Reed Turchi on WNCW. Reed Turchi and the Kudzu Choir.
That's right. The whole choir's here.
It's getting hot in Studio B.
Hope someone brought the DO.
Tell us about what's up in your world, new record, what's going on?
Yeah, the new record is hot, made with a bunch of friends from my new home in Nashville. I moved over there from Memphis, and partly to be around a lot of my favorite musicians who had already been touring with me. And we made this record all in a room, a bunch of the hill country influenced slide guitar music that I've always loved, and is the reason I learned to play guitar. But then even more exciting for me, a lot of true church-raised singers. I did not have such an upbringing, and so the best way to cheat that has just been to surround myself with real singers. So that's the choir part of the Kudzu Choir, the singing.
Well, excellent. Well, we might as well get an introduction now then.
Oh, absolutely. All the way from Woodbury, Tennessee. That's right. Over on the keyboards and vocals, we've got Heather Mulder.
Hi.
That's her. We pulled him out of retirement, an old touring buddy of mine from my raucous capital Turchi Turchi days. We've got Andrew Blues Hamlet from Alpharetta, Georgia on the bass. Howdy. Back on the drums. He's hidden in here, but you radio listeners can see him. We have our Frenchman in the group, Lemois Lemmy Hayes on the drums, all the way from Athens, Georgia. And then my wife and sister all the way from Atlantic, North Carolina, where they still speak with a pirate accent from the pre-bridge era. Old Kathleen General Hamspoon Sharp Turchi also singing. That's right. Give yourselves a hand. That's beautiful.
That's right. And a homecoming show tonight in Swannanoa at the Native Kitchen.
That's right. Yeah, I'm over my stomping grounds, exit 55. It should be fun.
And then going on to Wilmington at the Satellite tomorrow night. Back on, I think, is that Saturday? What's the 25th? Sunday, Saturday?
Saturday at the French Broad. Yeah.
In Asheville. And then Sun Studios, a filming session a couple of days after that.
Yeah, that's for that PBS series, the Sun Studio Sessions. And I'll see what old Memphis pals I can dig up to come out to that. It should be a lot of fun to come play one of my heroes, Art Edmiston, a sax player who's played with Greg Allman, J.J. Gray, Mofro, a lot of bands probably on y'all's radar here. He's going to be there, and that'll be cool.
I picked out Big Star for the Memphis connection.
I was afraid of that.
I knew you were. You've been in Ardent Studios, and so you've worked with the same engineer, I think.
Yeah, a bunch of that same crew, and then Jody Stevens, the survivor, is still there and was there the whole time I was there for about 2012 to 2016. Worked there with some bands and cut some records there as well. So yeah, that's when it was just barely coming in the headphones. It felt like a ghostly presence, even though thankfully Jody's still above ground. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, some of Memphis's favorite sons, Big Star, one of my favorite bands. And I have to say that if you were in a kind of a lineup, if somebody had heard the music of Reed Turchi and the Kudzu Choir, and you were in the line of people to pick which artist sings that music, I don't know if many people would pick you.
Well, I'm hidden.
But some down and dirty sounds from North Mississippi here in the mix, and we're going to talk a lot more about your travels in North Mississippi, your travels around the world, and where this sound comes from. But first, can we have another song?
Yeah, we're going to do a song. This is probably the best song on the record because Heather and another guy asked if it was a cover or not, which is always a sign of success. But this is a song from my grandmother who passed away in the middle of a tour a couple years ago called Patricia. And I know it's resonant. Andrew recently lost his grandmother, and Heather plays piano for hours for her grandmother every week, which is sweet. So it's a good grandmother song. But